Thank you very much, everyone, for being here today. I'm going to be speaking with you today about ChatterBaby, which is an infant cry translator. Now, I'm a professor here at UCLA, a statistician by training, and I'm also the mother of 4 children. I began ChatterBaby after realizing that my third child had cries that were remarkably similar to those of her siblings. I could listen to her cry and identify whether she was fussy, hungry, or in pain. As a statistician, I wondered, can I teach an algorithm to do what my ear as a veteran parent could already do? Well, what does it sound like when a baby is in pain? So that was my fourth getting his routine vaccinations, and it was reasonable for me to assume that he was in pain. He just had 4 needles stuck into him, and if we had 4 needles stuck into us, we would probably be crying just like him. Now what happens though when the baby's crying in the middle of the night? We're not in the doctor's office. What does it mean? Why is my baby crying? ChatterBaby uses the world's largest database of infant cries, and with the help of machine learning algorithms is able to detect with 90% accuracy whether or not a baby is experiencing pain. ChatterBaby is a smartphone app where the parent records 5 seconds of the baby crying. The data is sent to the servers where we use our machine learning and deep learning algorithms to decipher the cry, and a prediction is made. In this case, it looks like the baby is hungry, so we know what to do. So we know what it sounds like when a baby is in pain, but how does our technology work? What does it look like when a baby is in pain? So this is a spectrogram of a baby cry, and what it does is it shows the frequencies and intensities of cries across time. Our algorithms extract over 6,000 acoustic features and compare these to our database to identify what the most likely reason for a cry is. For example, babies who are in pain have high energy in their cries with small periods of silence. Babies who are fussy and hungry have completely different cry signatures. But what about when we don't know why a baby is crying? So colic is crying which affects 1 in 5 babies without reason. We don't know what the matter is with the baby, and we don't know how to help them. When a baby is crying with colic, what really is the matter? Well, by using our algorithms and looking at the acoustic features of cries with babies with colic, we have been able to identify that colic is painful. Our next step is to develop a passive pain measurement device that is capable of tracking and monitoring infant crying and infant pain over time. How did infants' pain change? With feeding, with interventions, with medications? Is it time to give a baby medication? Are they crying because they are hungry or because the medication they've had for pain management isn't working? When your patient is only 5 pounds, there's not much room for error. Since launching, we've had tremendous traction, being mentioned in many major media sources, including Wired, BBC, NBC, and CBS News. This media coverage has led us to collecting over 500,000 cries around the world from being available in the App Store and Google Play. Our business model is built around licensing. We want to put our algorithms into baby devices, such as baby monitors, cribs, cradles. Alexa, why is my baby crying? ChatterBaby can tell you why. Our asks today are for introductions, research collaborations, social entrepreneurs, people who make baby gear. Thank you very much for your time. We look forward to you joining us to help us understand everywhere the language of babies. Thank you.